Hello everybody, we are back for tag 5, week 5, how exciting. And my favourite subject, kisses. So let's get on with this. So I have to say a couple of things. I've been getting lots of kisses lately. Woohoo, aren't we all excited about that? And Sherry, I know you're going to say, is it blah blah? And yes, it is blah blah. That's who it is. So I'm a bit happy. Let's see. Right, I was reminded of what our lockdown was like by what Anne was saying, and we went into quite harsh lockdown in Melbourne. So, Anne, I hear you and I feel for you because it was hard work, and it's not that easy. Okay, so kisses. I have got my little tin. I've got a couple of things. This is an embroidered placemat that I've got, not a placemat. So there's the larger size, which is like your little trinket thing, and then you have these on the side for smaller little trinket boxes, I imagine, or you have the larger one for your cup of tea and these for your little coffee cup. Not sure, but anyway, I bought them off eBay because I loved the red and black. It was a bit, reminded me of African prints, and I, kind of kissing an African, so I guess I kind of like the African stuff. All right. TMI, stop that. Okay, I'm back. The phone, I do start to get the phone sorted, and then it still lets phone calls through when I finally get to be able to make a video. So, auditioning. So kisses, according to Anne, could mean 2 bits of material, and also could mean, of course, I realised one of my favourite stitches is cross stitch. I love it. I love cross stitch. I don't know why. Don't ask me why. There's no real rhyme or reason. Oh, and Anne also said, which thanks Anne, that was actually a good idea, if we're going to have fluffy tough stuff sticking out, which I think all of us have probably been doing, to do it all on the same side, because if we're going to end up putting our things like this and they end up in a great big circle, we want them all up the top. I love that. All right, move that. Right, so I've got some stuff to audition. I've got some sari silk. I've got this, one of my favourite laces. I've got that, which may or may not be used. I want to cut some of this. I was thinking about how some of my tags have got the pattern on, and I keep wanting to leave the pattern there. I want to see some of it around it. So I've also been thinking of something like that. Not sure. Maybe this with a bit still poking through. Right, here's my tin. My tin of things. So, oh, that's gorgeous. Isn't it good? You put it aside and you forget about it, and then you find it and go, oh, that's nice. This looks like something you'd use on underwear. That doesn't mean we can't use it though. That's nice. What else? Bit of this scallopy stuff. Just trying to work out what else is in here. Oh, okay. Now the reason I went when I saw that, that's gorgeous. I'm saying it's gorgeous as if I've never seen it before, but it's like you open your tin and you haven't opened it for a month or so, and you go, oh, I didn't realise I had that. That's cute. Now the red on this. So I was thinking about going a little bit deeper with what I wanted to portray on this tag, and I was thinking kisses made me think of, so I've got some, right, I've got, I've done a few needles ready. This is embroidery floss, 2 strands in a red. Then I've got a embroidery floss in pink, just 1 strand. And then I thought, but hang on, if we're doing kisses, and I know that Anne's talking about just generic, we need a cuddle because we're locked down, but I'm thinking we're not in lockdown now, so we can have a bit of a play and a bit of fun. So I thought, okay, yes, I know, Sherry, you're probably having a laugh. What about a bit of passion? So I've got a very, very dark red. Okay, what else? Oh, I've got so many things, but I don't have... Oh, look at that. That's Cleopatra and her passion. Don't need that. Not Cleopatra, not a princess. All right, so I do like... Let's start to do what? I love this word audition that Anne uses. I enjoy that. That's really fun. Auditioning our bits. And I do want a bit to stick out. Maybe that needs to... Let me cut it, because that'll help. Cut it there. Let's see, that way or this way? Maybe a bit like that. From past experience, it's fiddly, come on. Past experience, this one's been a little bit hard to sew down. I'll tell you what, if this was a real audition, this one would be that prima donna that you wanted to say, I'm not hiring that person because they're just too hard to work with. Which leads me to thinking about a story. Of course, because I can't do one of these without a story. I think I need a bit more something solid behind there. Now, do I want to cut this? Oh, it's too nice. It's so nice. Look how nice that is. Oh, too late. Cut it. Cut it. Where am I cutting it? Maybe about here. Wonderful rip. Yep. Oh, that's a nice grungy, fluffy edge. We love it. We love it. We love it. So the story, the audition story. I am just going to tell an audition. So I've in the past. Oh, what if that stays there? In the past, I have done a bit of extra work. That's extra work on movies, and you know, where you stand in the background and pretend to be interested, and you know, it brings in a bit of cash, a bit of fun. Anyway, so one day I went for this audition with, now I'm pretty sure it was Rove McManus, so if you're Australian you'll know who I'm talking about. If you're not Australian you probably won't know who Rove McManus is. And it was for an ad for being wise with water, or being a wally with water. So in Australia, if we say you're being a wally, you're actually not being smart and you're not thinking too hard. All right, that looks good. Oh, let's fray that a bit. So I had to be, and he gave me the job, believe it or not. I didn't believe it myself, neither did my agent at the time, because I think she thought I was a wally, so she'd sent me along to do this job as a wally. I had to stand there with a floppy, silly hat on, and I had to be just watering the pavement and being a right wally with water. And Rove, who's a comedian, bit of a comedian, thinks things are quite funny a lot of the time, had shot it within an hour, and I got paid for the whole day, and at the end he just said, "That was good money, wasn't it?" I went, yes. Anyway, thinking about auditioning, the word auditioning for the materials that Anne always uses made me think about all the times I've avoided auditioning because, forget it, nerve-wracking. Who wants to be put on such a spot? And of course, as you get older, it's a lot more nerve-wracking because you fear the judgment of, oh gosh, she's fat, or, well, not fat, but you know, oh gosh, we want a skinny girl. I'm not having any judgment about any of that because I don't actually judge myself about that. And you know what? I'm just going to say to anyone who carries a little bit of extra weight, there are a lot of men that like that. And also, you're luscious and you've lived your life and you're beautiful the way you are. So I'm not expecting this, I just wasn't expecting to go into depth like that on this video. But obviously I have. This is obviously the ranty ravey one. And I haven't done one of them for a while, so that's okay. I've been a bit down with all the changes in the house, and today I'm just going to be happy. Now I want that to show. This is very Art Deco because, of course, I said in the last video I've been watching Mr. Selfridge, so I've been really enjoying the Art Deco stuff. Now, but I think that is a bit too much. And I also think I want to see that. So let's put that there. And that there. I'm trying to line that little thing with that hole there, but not have this poking out too far. Let me pin that and just see if that works or not on the back. I'm just going to see it from the back. Alright, that's just gone a bit wobbly. Maybe I can. That definitely needs, I think that this definitely needs to look at least square on this edge, and this is awkward. Right, get that. I think it's okay. I'm liking that scalloped edge, and I'm needing this underneath to kind of keep it there. So let me double check that. It is sticking up quite a lot, but you know, that's okay. I think it's all right. All right, kisses. Maybe the sari silk will be good for some across. Let me do 2 lines. So what else have I been doing? So both my flatmate and I, because while Lily's here, the 3 of us make it a bit crowded. But, well, so now that we haven't got the COVID lockdown, she is able to, and wanting to do, quite a few bits of house sitting in different areas, just so she actually gets some of the travel that she couldn't do. Because, of course, as anyone who's watched any of my past videos would know, that she broke her ankle when she came from America to here, so that stopped her going and exploring. And then then we had the COVID lockdown, so that meant she missed holiday time with that. And So she's doing a bit of house sitting. I've looked at possibly doing some house sitting for a month over winter in South Australia, which is where I've got a girlfriend there that I have known for a very long time, so it'd be really nice to be actually there and near her. And I've got some other friends there too. Right, the pins make this look a bit silly. Here we go. So that might be interesting. So long as then we've got the problem that if we both go house sitting and Lily has found a place to live, that no one's here for the cats, so then I might have to get someone to house sit my house. How's that? That sounds silly, doesn't it? Anyway, but it's good. I'll tell you what's good about house sitting. I might have said it in the last video. It gives you a fresh perspective on lots of things. It's kind of, it's creative in a way because it's interesting, different places, different towns. So I realised in 2017 I did a lot of house sitting, and while I was writing 5 books, honestly, I was writing 5 books at once. And I would go and I would just enjoy being in a different place and sitting there and sitting in a cafe and just typing away on my laptop. And I realised I haven't actually done any of that because since I had a TIA and then cancer, I haven't had a brain, honestly. My brain just went right out the window. So I think I might take that one in South Australia and for a month. I don't know how I'll do my videos, but anyway, I can't do them ahead unless I write, "Dear Anne, please tell me," and I can film them ahead. Well, it'll just have to be different, won't it? It'll just have to be filmed in a different way. I did try to film while I was at Warrenwood the other day, having that house sit with that lovely, gorgeous little Annabelle cat, but it was just difficult because I didn't take my camera set up, so I think that's one of the things I might have to do. But I should do it anyway. Why not? It's like a little holiday, but you don't have to pay for accommodation. How good is that? And I'll see if the guy is still on the go and whether or not he wants to come over and visit because his kids are there. So that might work too. All right. I am loving that. Now, I want to know if I'm going to use these or not. Might be a bit much, or maybe just 1 or 2, maybe 2, maybe 3. I don't know. Maybe maybe they're going there. All right, 3. And Lily's just got back home with a nice little cakey from the shop, and I will start to stitch that and come back after I've done some stitching. I love that. Yep, I'm very happy with that. I used everything, sari silk, little daisies with the red hearts. This is reminding me of Valentine's Day because we're getting closer, so I'm just going to use all the reds. And am I happy with it? Yes, I am. All right, pinks, reds, kisses, yay. All right, I'll be back. Alright, hope you enjoyed that little fast forward, and here is the finished tag. And February, I've got February 5th tag, and it's February because I upload on the Tuesday after Anne, and I've just written kisses and more kisses because who doesn't need more of those? And there it is. Let's put it in. Let's see if I can get through that the little hole here. Hopefully it will be okay. Oh, maybe I misplaced it. Well, might actually not go through that little hole. We'll make it. There we go. All right. This is like putting in an earring when you haven't had your ears thingies in for a while. All right, maybe this wasn't such a good idea. Oh, there we go. Let's see how it sits. Oh, it's really poking out. There we go. I love it though. I think it's one of my favourite tags to date. There we are. Okay. I'll see you next week. Bye for now. Thanks for watching.